Hi, how you guys doing? This is Jody. We're back again. Today is Saturday, March 7th, 2026, and this is Share a Beer Show 832. We have Mark Bum, coach in the house, and how you guys doing, man?
Wake up.
And
Wake up,
we're
Joe.
doing
Wake
okay.
up.
Joe.
Yeah.
we all took a big blast of heroin before the show started.
I thought I
Yeah,
would
I'm just
definitely.
here to
I'm
drink the beer. I'm
okay,
just here to drink the
Joe.
beer.
Yeah,
I guess I'm okay.
doing, man. Okay, yeah. I guess we're gonna do another enthusiastic beer show. How you
Um,
guys doing, man? What beer are you drinking? Yeah, how was your weekend, man? How was your week? How's it going? Yeah, yeah. How many views do you think we'd get from that?
millions.
Millions of views, millions and millions of views, according to the math that Steele does.
Yeah, higher level math.
At
High level math.
higher level math. Yeah.
Higher.
I'm going to get into because we had a whole conversation.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe we won't.
man.
They couldn't take it. The algorithm couldn't take the number of views that were happening, so they figured they'd cut Joe out.
Yeah. So I am having a beer from QuickTime, man. QuickTime. QT. Um, QT is the gas station, of course.
QT Light.
And this is what they
Quitting time.
call quitting time light.
Quitting time light.
So
Huh.
this is the light version, and then they have a red can, and the red can would be the premium version.
Hmm.
So the red can is 4.3% ABV, and the light is 3.6% ABV.
Hmm.
And according to my sources, you should be able to get this at a quick time near you if you have a QT near you. So
I'll have to take a look. Yeah, we've got one right up the street.
now, as far as I know, I don't know of too many gas stations, including Buc-ee's, that make their own beer.
Yeah,
Right.
probably. Not.
Yeah, you would think at this point, Bucky's, whose name is on everything,
Mm-hmm.
And
you
here-
would think
They
they
would
would.
get somebody to brew some beer for them.
Yeah,
I wonder
shocked
who
by
brews
that.
it for Quick Trip. I wonder who the
Let's
brewer is.
Let's see. Okay, I got to go glasses on this deal. Oh, I should look it up on Untapped too. That might. Let's
Wonder
see.
who the contract brewer is.
Brewed and canned by Marshall Brewing.
Oh, Nemo was there. Marshall Brewing in Oklahoma. So whatever Marshall is, some contract brewer.
Yeah, more than likely.
Hmm.
But
Oklahoma, that's kind of strange. But
well, that I guess isn't QT.
they might be. Are they based there? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because
Okay.
that was their test market. When I first heard this announced, now it's not their first time releasing this beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a re-release. They released
Okay.
it years ago, apparently. Now they've brought it back. It was on a test in Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma is where they're out of. Tulsa's first production craft brewery. So it looks like it's in an old building in downtown Tulsa. But yeah, so they're brewing
Okay.
QT beer. Huh,
Oh,
interesting.
good for them. There's not a lot it to be on the scale that they would need to carry this in all the QTs, even if it's just QTs in select markets.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, we have a crap load of QTs, so just enough,
Yeah.
even carrying it here in Phoenix market is a
Yeah.
lot here.
Just wonder how many barrels they need.
Yeah.
They might have a separate brew house just for,
Yeah.
maybe they just opened up a contract brewery. Yeah. Oh, interesting. But yeah, it's like an original brewery in Tulsa.
So Nemo's got some info here.
Yep.
We've got Marshall Brewing in Oklahoma. Makes it apparently. And let me see what his next comment is here. Buc-ee's is actually not a huge fan of food. They carry minimal stuff only out of necessity, and it's one of their lower profit areas of the store.
Well,
What
yeah. No, the beef jerky and the barbecue sandwiches are going to make a hell of a lot more money.
it'll keep it a low profit area if you don't carry hardly any of it,
Yeah.
right? Like you know,
it could be a
that's that
could
chicken.
be you know, philosophy or whatever of the company. Who knows? Who knows who owns Buc-ee's? Yeah. You know, it could be.
Yeah, they hate.
Maybe they're Mormons. Maybe Buc-ee's is owned by Mormons who don't drink.
I don't know, man. Mark, remember we used to talk about the Mormons and their alcohol, and now there's plenty of alcohol over there right next to the Mormons, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in Utah. But
I mean, think about how many. Well, I know that's not Mormon, but how many monks make beer?
yeah,
It's
Yeah, they got the polygamy porter up here. That's brewed out of Utah. I'm serious.
I know. I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything when you said that. Yeah.
Kind of awesome.
But in any case, well, I'll tell
that's probably not a Mormon brewery. How about that?
Well, no, but
Yeah, I know. That's a
yeah.
total play on the whole. Yeah,
it's really it's one of the best sellers up here, as you can believe.
Yeah, I would think so. Marketing.
Yeah, marketing. Yeah. So let me share the screen here, and then I can go to Untapped, and let's see here. I want to pull this up. I'm super curious. We haven't. Let me see. What do they call it? Quitting Time Light. So
Yeah.
I would imagine that's a popular. How are they spelling it? IN.
There it is. Second one in.
No, let's see.
Just like from Gone with the Wind. Quitting time.
Yeah.
I'll be the one who says it's quitting time at Tara. Quitting time.
Okay, here's the premium, and it just says Marshall Brewing Company right up here. Yeah, classified as a cream ale. That's interesting. Oh, and look at this. It must come in tall boys as well. Look at that. 19.2 fluid ounce cans as well. I did not bother looking for that. I'm gonna have to look for that.
So it looks like they do. I'm just looking at the actual Marshall Brewing page. Looks like they do a lot of German style stuff. They do a triple, a bitter.
Which that makes sense because this is the light version, and it's tasting like that hop. You know, that European German style.
This would be a pretty good. I think it's be a good brewery. I mean, this is what I like. They don't have like 28 different IPAs. They've got an India IPA. They've got a wheat. They've got a German Helles lager. They've got a Munich style dark lager. They've got a German style Pilsner, a bitter, a Belgian style, then a Kolsch and a oatmeal IPA. So they've got a couple IPAs, but it's not like all hazy IPAs and a port and a porter or something. So that's kind of cool.
Here goes
those are the good ones to go to because they have a good.
This one. This is interesting. So this is the premium one, and man, look how it's less. Here's the light. I don't know if you can tell, but the light is just slightly darker. They're pretty darn close, but that's interesting. That is interesting. That has a brighter floral note. Definitely more grassy floral in that vein, not fruity floral, not, you know what I'm saying, like a European hop, like you were describing, like
so more like
a Heineken, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's got a little hop that
fruity bullshit.
No. This is more of a grassy European. Yeah, like that
fresh cut grass or hay or something like that.
More towards that vein. Yeah, more like
fresh cut hay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that funkiness, a little funkiness to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Man. That's freaking delicious. It was $10 a six, by the way. The 12-ounce cans, $9.99 a six-pack.
That's approaching craft beer territory. But
yeah,
we used to think $10 for a six-pack was a lot for craft beer, and now look at it. Now
now
we're lucky if we can find it for at 10 or for $10.
Yeah. It's I tell you what, man, this ain't bad. This really ain't bad, man. This is pretty refreshing. What I'm also sucking down a Coors Banquet. And to tell you the truth, much different beer. You know what I'm saying? I would rather drink this Quitting Time Premium, the red can, than to drink that Banquet beer. To tell you the truth, it's man, it's pretty refreshing. It really is. It's lighter. It that nice brightness of that European hop is pretty good, man.
Oh, good. So Quitting Time beats Coors. Quitting Time's better than Banquet Time.
You know what? I would take it. And now I am pairing it with a twist donut
from Quick Trip.
No, not from Quick Trip. No, it's not a Quick Trip donut. That would have been better though, wouldn't it?
Or you're getting something off the roller, right? Like a taquito or something off the roller at Quick Trip.
That I wasn't smart enough for that one, Mark. Unfortunately, no.
No, you're smart. You don't buy anything off the roller because who knows who's touched that before you pull it off, all right?
The sheer
little kid could have. Tom could have. Who knows? Tom could have gone by and dripped phlegm on it or something, and then you'd be picking it off the roller.
Yeah. When's the last time? Okay. When's the last time, Mark, you've had something off the roller? When's the last time you can think that you've had something off the roller?
About 1986. Sometime in college after being out all night drinking. That's probably the last time I bought something off the roller.
I'm going to hit Coach next, and I'm going bum last for a specific reason. Coach, what do you got, man?
I don't do the rollers, but I do the nachos. The gas station nachos. I'm that guy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm that guy.
But with the pump? Do they have the pump nachos? Okay.
Yeah, because jalapenos. And now the chips just come in a bag separately.
Yeah.
Put them in little boats.
Yeah. You're pretty safe then. Yeah.
Yeah. Put as much cheese as you want. And trust me, I'm that guy. I'm the nacho guy there.
Okay. So of the gas stations that you go to, who has the better cheese?
Up here, it's Maverick. If you guys
Maverick. Yeah. We have Maverick here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're pretty good. I like them. Like I said, I throw jalapenos on there though. So
yeah, a little jalapeno and.
But you see, Maverick is starting to do a new thing where
chili. They do have Texas style chili as well at a lot of these places.
Yeah, well, Maverick's going to this little kitchen type thing where they're starting to put out chili burritos and they're trying to make it, a lot more food friendly, but it's still gas station food at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, that's what QT does. QT has QT kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
And so does Circle K. So here Maverick has, a kitchen. They even have Maverick truck stop. So
yep, they just built one here too.
So yeah, they're the Mavericks that I've seen are nice. Who's redone their image as far as convenience stores is 7-Eleven. Have you seen some of
that? We don't have 7-Elevens around here, but I've seen that they've been doing a lot of remodeling.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they look completely different. Nope. And Bum, what about you? I picked Bum last because I'm willing to say there ain't no chance in hell he eats anything.
He's never eaten off a roller.
I cannot tell you the last time I ate anything off a roller at a gas station / convenience store. I have no recollection of doing so.
Yeah.
However, I have eaten off a roller, and even then it's been, I'm guessing 6, 7, 8 years now. There was a local beer store that used to be open called Allegheny Six Pack. That was in Cheswick, Mark.
Okay.
In
All
Cheswick.
Right.
They had their own little mini roller
Oh.
system there. And several times I purchased some jalapeno hot sausages from them.
Ooh, okay.
Those were good.
Oh, okay.
So those were off of the mini rollers. But as far as purchasing something off the rollers at a gas station, cannot tell you the last. I'm not saying I never have. I'm sure I have, but couldn't tell you the last time it happened. No, nothing to my recollection.
You're a smart man, Bum. You're a smart man.
I don't know how much smarts it takes, because I don't eat stuff off the roller.
No.
It's
I'll be like, why would I get something there when like McDonald's or Arby's is a mile down the road?
Yeah. That's usually my thing. If I want quick food, it's like I just go to a fast food restaurant. They're on, gas station. A lot of corners have gas stations on 2 corners, and the other 2 corners are fast food. So might as well just go to fast food.
By the way, I just recently heard something about Arby's that 3 of the 4 of us here could benefit from tremendously. I'm hearing Arby's offers a pretty significant discount and a free drink for 55 and older. Like, I think,
Really?
Arby's, from what I hear, offers, I think they give you a free drink.
Now, do you have to download the app and all that horse shit?
You have to mention it.
All that horse shit.
You have to ask for it, like most places.
No, but do I have to have an app to do it?
I don't think so.
So I can just say, hey, I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
I occasionally pee myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You can get that personal if you want. Yeah.
Just go in there and ask them that question, Bum. Do I need to download the app? And
I wish I would have known that earlier today, because I got a chicken cordon bleu sandwich earlier today from Arby's. Had I known that, I would have asked about their.
I heard. Okay. Okay. You know what? As a matter of fact, I can.
This gets a solid 4 for me, Bum. That's good. That's really good.
Oh yeah, that's
nice
a good
and malty. A little bit of caramel, malty.
Yeah, which one are you having, Mark?
Fox Buck
by Rusty Rail.
Oh, Fox Buck.
In collaboration with Fox Pro Call. I guess they make game calls, right? Yeah. American-made game calls. Yeah. Cool. That's a neat label. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice beer. It's got a little roasty, malty.
Yeah.
Nice color. Yeah. It's a good one.
So you got
much better than that brown ale that
that one wasn't terrible, but this is a lot better. Yeah, this is a 4. I think I gave the other one like a 3. Yeah.
3.77 bottle cap rating, so 6.3% ABV. Yeah.
So we're into March, Mark. Hopefully, CrunchBot will be making its return.
Okay.
It's usually every March.
All right. Well, if you see one, pick one up. We can haul back the boss is really good at packing beer into carry-on into luggage. So we could probably, with her skills, we could probably get a 12-pack back down here.
Oh, that many? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
If not, the little brother will drink it, I'm sure.
Okay, sounds good.
You see this, Bum? Arby's does not have a nationwide company senior discount, but many locations offer discounts, often 10% off or a free drink to customers 55 or older.
Okay. I'm going to do that next time I'm in Arby's. Yeah.
So, but you do have to ask for these discounts. You know what I'm saying? They don't just, they're not going to just randomly give you it.
Right.
Hey, I'm old. Do I get any discounts?
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to get into that habit. I'm starting to, honestly. Certain grocery stores, I think if you have a Kroger affiliate, what is it? Tuesdays or Wednesdays is senior day. You get a 10% or 15% off of your shopping on that day. Jack in the Box, if you have one in your area, offers a 20% discount. If you're 55 or older, some are 60 and older.
Well, that's the thing. The people that are now old enough to get that discount remember when they had the whole scare like 40 years ago, the Jack in the Box. What was it? Was it salmonella that killed like 100 people or something? Remember that back in the 80s? It was like in the early 80s.
Yeah, it was E. coli.
It was it killed like a couple hundred people. It's like a classic story of how a company dealt with just like the worst possible news, right? And it's like, so 40 years ago, your friend died from E. coli, but we're going to give you a 20% discount. Come on back.
Yeah. Well, that describes Chick-fil-A perfectly. I mean, not Chick-fil-A, the burrito place. What's that burrito place?
Chipotle?
Chipotle, yeah. They had the
same thing. Yeah, same thing.
they had the same issue. And to tell you the truth, I still haven't had Chipotle.
Well, we had Chipotle today, and we're not dead.
Hey, did you ask for a senior discount? Maybe they give one,
No, I didn't.
I heard.
I still think of myself as 12, so that's probably the
problem. That like with me, it doesn't even occur to me to ask anything like that.
Yeah, well, it does.
I don't think of myself.
Yeah, I think of myself as much younger than I actually.
You don't think of yourself as able to get a discount, but I tell you what, man, I'm all about it. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in. And places like Kohl's, if you shop at Kohl's, they give significant discounts. If you're, I think they might be 60 and older or 62. If you're 62 and older and you go to national parks, you're out of your freaking ever living mind.
Oh, yeah, you get free, almost free. It's like,
And I think it's who's also a national chain that gives. Goodwill. Goodwill gives a significant discount if you're 60 and older, I think, or 62, 60 or 62. If you shop at Goodwill. Denny's, of course. Denny's is one of those places give you like 10.
That's what I was saying. Bum doesn't even have to ask for it. He just has to walk in and say, "Do I have to download the app and all that bullshit?" No, we got an old one here. we got a 55 and older here.
Yeah, I wonder if does McDonald's give
No, a lot of them probably do. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I got my first mailing, which is I'm surprised it took this long, but I got my first thing in the mail from AARP this week.
Oh, Mark, I've been getting AARP for years for some reason.
The boss has been getting them she got her first one in like 2000. So
yeah,
she was pissed.
I've been getting AARP for 7-8 years.
I got my first one this week. I'm like, geez, man. I guess between the two of us, it averages out because she's been getting it since she was like 38.
So it says on the Google machine here, it says not a nationwide thing, not a corporate mandated thing, but you have to ask your local McDonald's. And some offer discounts. They may give you a discounted coffee or a beverage or 10 or 15% off the meal. So, but you have to ask.
You're right, Tony. Yep, Geritol is waiting for me in sleep.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode of Share a Beer is sponsored by Geritol. Folks, drink Geritol.
Yes. Did you take your baby aspirin today? Is that the
Geritol? And then what else would you do?
Well, you got to take your baby aspirin for your blood pressure stuff, and
hook up my CPAP machine.
Yeah, your CPAP. That's what I'm saying. Coach, what beer are you drinking, my friend? Speaking of,
I'm just drinking Miller Lite, keeping it easy. But but I am pairing it with peanut butter cinnamon roll M&Ms.
Cinnamon
Hey,
roll M&Ms. Ooh.
Hey now.
Yeah. So
Does it taste like a cinnamon roll?
they do.
Okay, cool.
They do. And then we also got
What do they look like, by the way? What do they look like?
lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue. Ooh.
Oh,
And then we got cherry chocolate cupcake. I haven't tried that one yet. Let me show you what they look like. There's a new pack, by the way.
what size are the packs? Are they?
It's the big shareable size.
Share beer size.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, beer size. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not the color I was expecting, but okay.
Kind of that old Padre puke color.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Yeah, from the late 70s.
I would put
Yeah.
them together. Yeah, I'd put those things
Hey,
together.
look at
From
this.
their
Coach.
softball uniforms.
Padres
Like
and
that
Duke.
color.
Hey,
Ah,
there
you got
go.
a Tony. Oh, that
Tony
okay.
Gwynn, a Tony Gwynn
Yeah,
rookie
you got a
card.
Tony Gwynn. Mark. Okay, look, within reach. Within reach. I'm not leaving the seat.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Nice. Oh, he's shuffling through. What's he got? What's he got?
Look at the grin. Look at the
Yeah, he's just waiting. He's waiting.
Yeah,
What do we got?
he's been waiting his whole life for this moment. This is great.
Hey.
Rookie card.
Wow.
I wonder whose is in better condition. I don't know.
Got more stuff in there. I know.
I've had this thing. We've had this since like 1990, I think, maybe. Yeah.
That was during my heyday of buying lots of cards.
Yeah.
So this is my sell box.
Okay.
Hey, that's not an inexpensive car. That's got to fetch a lot of money at. auctions and stuff.
That's probably my prize card. Willie Stargell rookie card.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a dozen short of 64. I'm not positive if I have Stargell or not.
Yeah.
I'm all the dozen that I'm short of are all Hall of Famers.
Okay.
I may have Stargell, but funny that we're showing these because that's not going to be the last card that I show during the course of the show. We have one coming up later.
All right.
For a specific reason.
A lot of people don't know that Tony Gwynn had a brother named Chris that played, and he played.
He
for the
played,
Dodgers.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. He was a bigger guy as well.
Yep.
Yeah, all I've got is football cards, man. I got a Mark Bulger. I got a bunch of
Tony Gwynn was the boss's favorite player, and Willie Stargell was probably mine. So,
Heck yeah.
Isaac Bruce.
Woo!
This card's now 61 years old, just like me. God damn.
Hakeem.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, got a bunch of these. Lawrence Phillips. We got Steve Walsh.
Which Hakeem was that? Was that Oz Hakeem?
Tony Gwynn autograph ball too.
Hakeem, you remember? Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, Oz Hakeem.
look what we have at the bottom of the box here. Speaking of Stargell, this may have been around 64. It's like Topps iron-on that came as a bonus in the packs.
Oh, cool. It's like
Yeah,
that's the same picture, just flipped around without the bat. Yeah.
Like crowns.
Huh.
Is that the same picture as on the card, Mark?
I think so. Looks like it's flipped around without the bat. Look.
Yeah.
Looks like they airbrushed it out. And, yeah.
Yeah, so these are either rub off decals that you rub with a popsicle stick or
Okay.
maybe an iron-on. I'm not sure. So
That's
Try it
cool.
out.
You got a ball,
Live
Mark.
on the show. See what it is, Bum.
Mark, where did you get that ball?
We got this ball. I think we got this at a baseball cards store in Denver. Is where we got
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bill,
his
the Bill
signature.
Mazeroski ball that I showed last time. I got that personally signed. He signed that in front of me. But yeah, Tony Gwynn was at a baseball card shop in Denver, like in 1991, maybe.
Nice.
Eric Dickerson.
Yep.
Hey, the great running back.
Yeah.
Outside of Coors Field, they still have a picture of Tony Gwynn on the wall with other guys. It's pretty cool.
Leroy Irvin. Yeah. All Rams guys.
Yeah, he was.
The Rams.
I
He was
just
one
think
of the
it's
best
funny that
outfielders ever. That's for
we
sure.
all have our cards within reach.
Yeah, I keep him right here. And then, one of my favorite players, he was one of my favorite players. But
Oh, Vega's asking if I have any Barry Bonds. Yeah, I've got Barry Bonds cards.
Jackson, man.
You want to see his rookie card, Vega?
Nice. That's a good card.
Yeah, one of the best running backs we had, man. Steven Jackson.
And to Vega's question, yeah, I was still buying cards in the 80s, so I have all of Bonds' cards that came out in the 80s.
Yeah, I've got a couple sheets of Bonds cards. This is pre and post roid use. So which ones? His head's twice as big in the later ones. I don't know what happened. Do I have his rookie card? I don't know. I think I do.
So to Troll Fuse question, after collecting all the cards, then what's next, Bum? Well, I stopped in 1990 with the cards. So what's next became leaves. I started collecting.
Yeah, oh, that was the beginning of the leaf collecting.
Yeah.
I think those are rookie cards, right? 1987. He was the same. He's a rookie, same as Gwynn. I think 87.
Yeah, his first year was 86. I'm not sure if they put out like a update or trade.
Yeah,
card.
I've got a Donruss and a Topps, or a Donruss and a Topps rookie card, I think. Yeah, but yeah, much smaller guy, normal sized head.
Yeah, I got to put these back inside this plastic. I had them, and they were squeezed in there pretty good. Right there. Yeah. Thanks to my old friend Rodney, man. He has since passed away, but he made sure I had all these
cards.
He did everything he could to make sure I had these cards, man. God bless him. That guy was something else. Yeah.
Mark said he's 12. He really is 12. Look at him go.
Going through my cards.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look at those things, it takes you back.
Yeah, it does.
There's Jackie Slater. That's a pretty cool one there. Yeah.
All right.
Kurt Warner. Yeah. There it is. Super Bowl card.
Yeah. Early 2000 Rams.
Yeah, man.
They were tough.
Henry Ellard. Woohoo. Yeah. The man right there. That was the man. Yeah.
Marshall Falk, Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce.
Oh, dude, we missed this guy. Kevin Green, one of our old linebackers.
From the Steelers. Went to the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah. Eventually went to the Steelers. Yep. Yeah. It's kind of fun when you do go through them again. I've got some more somewhere else too.
And it's great. We're all looking through those and reliving memories. Not one of us has mentioned getting them sent out to get graded and then selling them for top value. It's sickening what the hobby has turned into. It's all about getting them slabbed and graded and how much they're worth.
Yep.
Just because of the fact that I have, maybe down the line selling off my cards, just looking on YouTube and seeing what the hobby's turned into, especially with current cards. Current cards are basically instant scratch off tickets. You're paying a ton of money to rip open a pack of cards, hoping you will get a good pool. And then you ship whatever limited edition card it is, you ship it off to get it graded and you sell it. You don't keep it.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got a couple full sets from like Donruss and Fleer in the early 90s, and that was the same thing, right? Where you buy the set and you pull out the cards that were the
Yeah,
winners.
and Nemo is correct. All these Pokemon, it's all
The
this.
same thing, yeah.
Well, that Pokemon card this past week, I think, sold for what, $1 million?
Jesus.
These are pieces of cardboard that were just printed
Yep.
within the last 10 years, and it cost the factory 5 cents to produce that card.
Yep.
Nobody is ever going to, I don't care what anybody pays for it. People say, oh, well, something's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Nope.
Yeah.
Just because somebody has a ton of money and no brain, that does not make that card worth that much.
Well, Post Malone bought one of those Magic the Gathering cards, and he paid a couple $1 million for it. But it's like the ultra rare card, and who the hell knows?
It's ultra rare because the factory chose to only print one of them, supposedly.
Right.
At least with the old cards, even like the 52 Mantle and the Honus Wagner, those companies produce them by the hundreds or probably thousands, but those got thrown out. They got damaged. Those became rare organically.
Well, and there's history there with those cards.
And there's history there.
Yeah.
So and Joe, I hate to say it, but I see the same thing in the vinyl industry. All these companies that make this stuff are saying, hey, this old stuff is selling for a fortune on the secondary market, and we're not making any money off of this. This stuff, when it becomes old, is valuable. We're going to create this market for new stuff where we will short print it and make it intentionally rare.
Yeah,
and hopefully
with
people
vinyl, though, it doesn't always work, though. I mean, it with a lot of things it doesn't work. It because it just doesn't take, right? Like they try that.
Oh yeah.
And we see it time after time after time. It just doesn't. It doesn't. At least with vinyl, in the vinyl world, it's hard for them to predict where that value is going to come from. It's very hard to predict. At least with vinyl, and they try to make a higher quality plastic or refine the mastering.
How old is this? December. This is old. This is semi-aged.
What is that?
2023? 21.
Oh my God! I forgot. I gave
this to me 5 years ago. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's kind of a malt bomb, but not malt bomb, but carbonation. Yeah, kind of tastes like. Yeah, it's not offensive. It's not good.
Tastes like a 5-year-old Natty Boh.
Yeah, the can's nice though.
Yeah.
First brewed 1885. See, now who's going to pay for this? This is first brewed 1885.
Yeah.
This is game worn. Still worn. We can start showing our memorabilia, right? Show drink, right?
But
this is a show consumed can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it speaking of value, I just paid freaking $100 for a damn beer. What, without even trying it. You know what I'm saying? I have unopened vinyl. At this point, I have dozens of unopened vinyl. I've never touched them. As a matter of fact, you try to keep the cellophane in as pristine as you can. And I've got one record in particular that's 10x its value. You know what I'm saying right now? It's hard to predict. It really is. But when you get one, it's pretty cool, And in the vinyl world, you try to buy 2 of them if you can. If you're able to get them at retail, you try to buy 2. That way you can listen to one.
Sell the other.
And put the other one away. Yeah, Yeah, in the vinyl world, I know that fairly well, not super well, but yeah, it's bananas. And I have copies I just will never ever touch, never open. Yeah,
I've got a couple like that, but I think I've got actually just one that's unopened. It's a Stevie Ray Vaughan Mobile Fidelity one that's unopened. I bought two, listened to the one, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one's kind of gone up and down in value. I haven't checked in a year or so, so who knows if it's more. Somebody in the chat want to pay me $1,000 for it?
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's normally the older records though, right? They may have been redone, but it's normally the older stuff. The newer stuff, modern stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's a classic. Like yeah, the Stevie Ray. It was Texas Flood, I think it was. Yeah, which is.
I was going to ask you which album it was.
Yeah,
yeah, mine's the Marvin Gaye,
which is. Yeah, I mean that's a classic for that one. Yeah, so it's a classics, and it's appealing to all the old people that have disposable income.
Yeah, that's it's all people that have this. It's not valuable to everybody. As a matter of fact, it's only valuable to the 1% of the 1%.
No, it's like the whole custom shop guitars and basses and all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, you can buy a Gibson Les Paul, or you can buy the custom shop version for $15,000 that is prematurely aged. It's supposed to look like it's 50 years old, but it's actually brand new. And you can pay thousands of dollars more for that.
Yeah,
it's the exact same guitar. Yeah,
it's a particular value of something is interesting.
That's whatever you pay for it. Whatever you're willing to pay for it.
Whatever you're willing to pay for it. Yeah, you guys know that I used to sell a lot of photography, and I didn't need to sell it to everybody. All I needed to do was sell it to that one customer that was willing to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And there was plenty of them. Certain things aren't for everybody. You don't expect it to be for everybody, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And especially when you're dealing with art is in the eye of that beholder, and its value is what someone's willing to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
That by the way, Bum, that goes with everything, every single thing. Every single thing that you ever purchased in your entire life, a candy bar. You'll always hear a marketing person that markets that Hershey candy bar telling you, well, we're going to charge what the market will bear. They're always challenging that market. I've been complaining recently about prices with freaking Dodger gear, right? And it's not just Dodger gear, because MLB sets the prices for these stupid hats. Since I told you I went to spring training, and I told you the pricing is now $55 for a stupid hat on some of the top end. Since then, what is that, a few weeks ago? Since then, that's no longer $55. It's $55.99. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever the freaking market will bear, and they're constantly testing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, that's the whole system. But yeah, I mean, like your point, Bum, was that you're collecting it because of the, like Vega says here, the sentimental value. Why you keep it, why you buy it. Maybe you pay a bunch for it, but it's because of the sentimental value, or you keep it because of the sentimental value. You would never sell. I'm never going to sell these rookie cards. They just, hopefully in another 30 years when I'm 91, I can look at these and remember that. And hopefully when Vega is 90 years old, he can play his then 45-year-old Kramer guitar and enjoy it. So, and I can listen to my my 75-year-old album and listen, and enjoy it. My Mott the Hoople album that I bought in 1977 that I still have. So.
Yeah, everything.
Yep. Diamonds are worth what people. Anything's worth what people.
Yeah, that's it. You literally describe, it said that's how Goose Island.
That's true. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
That's why some years sell more than others, depending what people are willing to pay for it.
Yeah, it's just.
Or they set the price and then they brew a certain quantity and then set a price and hope that it sells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it does go up and down. It's freaking bananas. It's
but
like
the only thing I will say is, like, 40 years ago, people would have said $1 million for a piece of cardboard that just came from a factory.
Oh, yeah.
We're not doing that. That's ridiculous. And there were people who had money to spend on that stuff back then.
No, it's
and nobody would do it because they were like,
and,
that's ridiculous. We're not going to do it. Now people have been brainwashed. This is worth $1 million.
I would argue they did it 40 years ago because they paid $1 million for a particular ticket that was printed on paper to a particular ball game or to a particular concert. They've been doing it for decades. That'd be my argument.
I doubt if anybody was paying that much
for someone to stroke some stupid 2-cent paint on a piece of canvas.
Oh, sure. When it comes to art, sure.
I mean, it's the same thing.
But when it comes to a mass market, like a piece of art,
is paid $1 million, and then what do they do? Stick a banana on a wall?
But a piece of art is
that?
like,
you remember that? Like, they seriously, right? Like we get things like that.
Well, what has changed is it's a result of the instant access to information and so the internet. I mean, it goes back to the internet, right? You can go on internet sites and the hype that is generated. Before it was more localized. Does that, I mean, there wasn't, what was in Pittsburgh was not the same as LA or whatever. So I think it's kind of generating, I don't know, that's not artificial, but extra hype around it. Right. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, people have always paid a bunch of money for whatever is important to them. I mean, art is but the thing that's happened with cards is it's been promoted as something that is a collectible from the beginning. So I do agree that they're intentionally putting it out there as a collectible, right? To build hype.
We're only making one of these cards, so it's worth millions of dollars.
Yeah. Now the question is, will somebody pay millions of dollars? And as soon as some dumb a-hole buys it, then it sets the price, right? And everybody else comes
right.
I mean, what made that beer worth $100 that I bought? Yeah. Not a damn thing.
No,
that beer,
you wanted it, and that price was within your range of ability to pay.
Yeah. And so I bought it like an a-hole.
Yeah.
Right. But
no, you bought it because you could afford it, and that was a priority for you at that particular point in time. Yeah.
But you're willing to pay that. That's fine. That doesn't make that beer worth $100 to everybody.
It was worth $100 to Joe. And it might be worth for me. I'd pay, I'd pay less, or some people would pay more, right? Joe, you could probably find somebody that would pay $150 for that beer if you advertised it. Oh, I got this beer unopened.
Again, it gets back to my photography. Like my photography, I wasn't trying to sell it to everybody. As a matter of fact, I tried to talk you out of it, right? But for those select few that were my clients, I mean, they were all about it. They pay. I'm not even going to go into the amounts of money they would pay, and pay for my travel to get there, and pay for my accommodations. Once someone bought into your ideas, your vision, that's it, man. Like,
it works. That's how people get people to invest in their business, right? They tell a story, people buy into it, and they're willing to
think about this stupid show. We get the people.
We've got all these idiots in the chat that are buying into us every week. I don't know.
We get people to buy into the idea of a fake Billy D, and we have
think of all the other productive things they could be doing on a Saturday night, and yet, well, look at us
out with their families.
What 832 episodes we've been showing up during a Saturday night. So, but the most important thing, folks, is live pleasantly.
Yeah,
live pleasantly.
Oh, I like it. That's a good one. Yeah, we got to give
a Natty Bow.
That was it. Mark mixed that one in lovely. I gotta appreciate
up
that.
Yours, Patrick.
Yeah. Let's get to Billy D and see what he has to say about all this, because Billy D's got some pretty valuable things that I think people would pay handsomely for.
Actually, I should do a check. I haven't done one lately on what Billy D is going for on the open market with his original box.
I bet it's triple digits. People are willing to pay triple digits for Billy D in a box. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I will not sell Billy D at any price.
Yeah.
He may have his own price for certain activities.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's willing to set his price, whatever the market will bear.
Yeah,
right.
Whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we could do a whole show on that, because you know what aggravates me as much as I think I feel like that part of that conversation aggravates Bum. What aggravates me is marketing. Marketing does drive me bananas, right? That it does, because it's all marketing. We're marketed for everything, everything. I heard about this, and I heard about that. Oh yeah, I got to try it. I got to.
No, I do.
Big Arch sandwich. I had that Big Arch sandwich.
Perfect. Speaking of, you guys were talking about sandwich names, right? Were you guys having a discussion about McDonald's sandwich names, like how the McMuffin
with egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, here's a little known story. You guys, there's a sandwich that McDonald's sells.
Oh, yeah.
That is named for the dating habits of Ronald McDonald, the clown. Okay. So think about it. If you're a clown, who wants to date a clown, right? I mean, nobody, no respectable woman is going to want to date a clown. And Ronald found that out really early. So he's like, well, geez, if I'm going to get any action, I got to find a prostitute, right? They're the only ones that are going to date a clown.
Wow.
But even the prostitutes wouldn't date Ronald, because they're like, if you pay me and my clients see you paying me, they're not going to want to pay me because you're a clown.
Well, yeah, you're a clown. Yeah.
He's like, damn, I can't get anything.
Literally.
So he's going down, and he has to go to the lowest of the low prostitutes, the cheapest one possible. And that's how they came up with the name of the Quarter Pounder.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
But
got you, pencil neck, Mark.
I worked on it all week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do us all a fucking favor, Mark. Just fucking end it.
I gotta try out all my corny jokes on you guys. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, try them out here. We're willing to,
Okay, good.
Yes.
Now, on the Billy D.
Yeah, he's been trying to he's been holding, saving that one, waiting for this exact moment.
Man, you guys, you talked about sandwiches. I had to jump in.
That's what we do here, folks. We make dreams come true. Now, Mark has had a dream.
Dreams come true.
That was his goal. That was his whole focus, was to get this, get that out on this international stage.
Yeah.
Of the Share a Beer show. See,
that sank faster than the Lusitania, I think.
Right.
Oh well.
Speaking of international, We have a special beverage tonight.
Oh, wow. German.
Been hanging on to this one. Just waiting for the right week to drink it. We have a French malt liquor direct from France, courtesy of Mad Molar.
Oh.
Demon.
La Bière du
La
Demon.
Bière du Demon.
12%? Is that what it is?
12%.
degrees. 12 degrees. 12
Ooh.
degrees. Right? Is that what it would be?
No, but it is also 12% ABV.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, nice.
So it may be 12 degrees Plato, but it is also 12% ABV. So this,
I'm gonna look that up. What was that again? Is it what?
it's well, if you look up Demon on Untapped, you may not find it.
Yeah.
It's La Bière, Biere, du Demon.
That's French for malt liquor, folks.
Right. Yeah.
Now, somewhere with all this French writing, I'm sure it says malt liquor on the label somewhere, but and this can is at least 3 years old. So
Okay, so this is interesting. Let's see if I have this right. Let's see. Yeah, I think
that's it. That's it.
So you got 25,000 total. No charge. 108 in the last 30 days. Classified as a strong lager. Interesting. 12% ABV. I don't know that I've had a 12% lager. A strong lager. I don't know that I've had a strong lager. 15 IBUs, 3.05 bottle cap rating. One of the strongest beers in the all caps, by the way. One of the strongest beers in the world, the devil's beer of devilish pleasure.
That description must have been written about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
12%, one of the strongest beers in the world.
Yeah,
that is it.
Here is a better look at it. This is, by the way, I love that glass too, man. Son of a gun. I have that style of glass, but I don't have that. So yeah. So Bum, I know you're a man of many descriptors. What do you think of that beer?
Here's my description. It's nowhere as horrific as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
It's actually pretty smooth.
Would you agree with that 3 rating?
Oh, I would. I would certainly give it at least a 3 rating, maybe even 3.25. This is not bad. Maybe the high ABV has kept the taste consistent.
Man, strong lager.
But a lot of times, obviously, if something's like 3 years old, you're gonna notice it. And
I'd be interested in hearing from Nemo. What also is a strong lager? What would classify as a strong lager? I don't know that I've had a strong lager.
I gotta say that actually tastes better than that fresh can of Stack I had last week.
Well, there you go. How old is that can? Do you know?
What, the Stack?
No, the one you're drinking.
Oh, it's I got it last year, but Moeller had been hanging on to it for a couple of years.
Okay, so
it's at least 3 years old.
Okay,
at least. Okay.
All right.
Wow, that's interesting. So,
But from the when I can't lift the can again because it's open. It looks to be a 2025 date on it, which I would assume would be the Best Buy date.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's so strong it was canned like 3 years ago, and they're giving it a Best Buy 2025. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this.
Good.
And like I said, direct from France. None of this import boo shit. So that can is definitely a savor.
It was imported by Moeller.
It was imported by Moeller. So
All
he
right.
got it in Italy, but it was a French beer that was available in Italy, and he
Okay.
brought it back with him and then
Cool.
shipped it to me. So
Okay, so it was killing me. I had to look this up, if you
sure.
pardon me for a second, but I had to look this up. So, according to the Google machine, strong lager is a high alcohol, typically 6.5 to 12% ABV beer style, characterized by a sweet malty grain flavor, light to copper color, and low hop bitterness.
Sounds like malt liquor to me.
Yeah, it kind of does, really. You're right, Mark. Popular brands: Carlsberg Elephant, 7.2% ABV.
Baltica 9. I've heard.
Baltica 9, which I have had. Okay, I didn't realize. Red Horse Beer, Kestrel Super Premium.
So I've had Red Horse. I think that might be from Thailand.
Okay. Yeah. So served cold in a chalice or a goblet.
Yeah, and again, recommended to be served in a goblet or chalice at 39 to 45 degrees.
Okay.
Why? Because it's a freaking lager. You don't want a lager above 45 degrees, right? Darker beers above 45 degrees, right? Yeah. So, okay, all right.
I am quite impressed with La Bière du Dimon.
Du Dimon.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Okay. Fair enough.
So thanks again to Moeller. Yeah, this is great.
Does that fit your extra country one? No, you've had.
I've had French beer. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm stuck on 66 countries right now. So, all righty. So we are going to lead off with a community post. This is from the chairman of the new MLDC, Lone Wolf. So just show this post, Joe.
Okay, here we go. Let me pull this right back up here and we'll go right to it. Here we go. Oh, found at Jody Reviews barbecue meat supplier ribeyes, 20 for $39.99. And this is appropriate too because it has an Arizona license plate. I will pull over. Honk if you want. USDA prime beef. What are some of the comments? Yeah, I'm not eating that. 20 slivers of steak that total 2, maybe 3 pounds for $40. Yeah. And you know what? We do see this guy.
It's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap on his car, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we see this out here quite a bit. 20 ribeyes for $40. I have no idea.
Yeah, like they're super. They're like half-inch cut ribeyes, right?
Yeah.
So each ribeye is like 6 ounces, maybe. Yeah.
They've just got to be. It's
a ribeye. You need a microscope to see it, but it's a ribeye.
I don't know what you're not. It's not a prime ribeye. I can tell you that. Not like you're led to believe on the no charge on the back of that van. But yeah, that's if you order a ribeye from me, you're gonna get one of the 20. You bet. Yeah, you bet. You'll be lucky to get one of the 20. We're gonna make sure you get the least quality for the money, right? I mean, hey, everything counts here, man. Trying to save money.
Nemo says, I always see these guys out towards Santan Valley or Queen Creek.
Yeah, I'm out there quite a bit as well. So yeah, I see him out there as well. Nemo, by the way, let me know, man. The Sleepy Whale. I was just turned on to that place as far as a bottle shop, man. It seems like they've got a lot of good stuff.
Sleepy Whale. That's a good name. I like that.
Sleeping Whale. Yeah.
And a clarification courtesy of Nemo. I was dead wrong. I said Red Horse was Thailand. Nemo says that Red Horse is owned by San Miguel. So yeah, that is a Filipino beer.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track. Okay, so our next stuff is from Vega, and happy birthday to Vega, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Should we sing him happy birthday?
3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Should we sing him happy
Is he
belated?
54? Is that right? 54 years old?
Very good, Mark. 54.
Yeah, I think
Happy 54th, Vega.
Well, the least we can do is have a big cheer salute to
I wish Vega to live pleasantly. That's my salute to Vega. Live pleasantly.
Yes.
And I think Vega will respect me drinking a beer called a Demon.
Wait, let me see how far I can go with this. Can I find some birthday song music and then we can give 2 Chainz has a birthday song? How fast do you think that would be copyrighted? Pretty quickly, I would think.
Stevie Wonder won't get you copyright at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Do the Eagles have a happy birthday song? That would get you copyrighted instantaneously.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Before
see.
the song even got done playing, you'd get copyrighted.
Right. 50 Cent? It's your birthday? Oh, the Minions.
The Minions. There we go.
Yeah, here we go. This is the one he's getting right here. Here we go. I don't think we need this full screen or nothing, do we?
Narito na. Wing po! Okay, pivotara. Pomelo? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I think that's about our limit. So
There we go.
There you go. Happy birthday to Vega. We did everything we could.
Yeah. And we haven't seen Vega in the chat for a while, so I suspect he may not even be here.
Yeah,
for whatever reason. That's okay. So this past week, Vega made a very cryptic community post where he said, "I'm thinking about getting the band back together." And he showed a photo of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
And who said this again? I'm sorry.
This is Vega.
Oh,
he's
really?
thinking about getting the band back together, and he showed a picture of the 4 horsemen. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah, what do we think about that? What? Yeah,
Obviously, Vega, Falstaff, Steel, and Fear. Obviously,
we're gonna have a meetup. We're gonna have a meetup or not? Yeah.
I don't know. I just know that Falstaff has not made a video in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. I'm sure he's still alive. But Fear and Steel have gone their own way. We've had nothing but hate for years now.
Mm-hmm.
We know all about, what happened with them. So that was an interesting post.
Mm-hmm.
So even more interesting later in the week was this Steel Worldwide video. Obviously, Steel Worldwide saw Vega's community post. So let's post this.
Yeah, this ought to be interesting.
Well, like most bands, they break up. They have a lot of vitriol towards each other, and then they come together because they need to tour and make money because they're all broke.
Uh-huh. Or in the case of YouTubers, because they're not getting enough views.
Yeah, they got to get the views up.
Yeah. Hopefully, if they all get together, they put all their views together.
They get at least $2 or $3. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was going to say $5.
That's enough to buy a 40 to share between them. I mean,
they can all get enough money for for the $3.20 that it takes.
So in this video, go to 1040.
All right, 1040. Here we go. So we will put in the link, hit the button, and 1040.
Vega's still in the chat. Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. There. So he saw our presentation, our feature presentation to him. Okay. Oh, by the way, what I didn't even notice what kind of pizza we're eating here.
We will get to that, Joe. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Falstaff. Shout out to Pen Pal. Shout out to Muskrat. Yep, the 4 horsemen of malt liquor. 4 horsemen. Yep, Muskrat. You may want to buy the. There's a Japanese guy going to the Chicago White Sox. Yeah, buy his fucking jersey. Yes, so.
Oh boy.
Yep, the Japan team is so fucking stacked.
Wow.
Yeah, baseball is fucking back. And it's Friday. Man.
I think that pizza's not agreeing with them as well.
By the way, look at the stress that's happening on this T-shirt here.
Oh yeah, down. Yeah, it's screaming.
That T-shirt screaming, "Stop malt liquor! Stop malt liquor! What the hell are you doing to me?" This is button abuse right here. Yeah.
Okay. So does that mean that he is down for the reunion? Is that what?
He's giving a shout out.
Yeah, to Muskrat.
Falstaff. Falstaff disappeared, so nobody has a problem with Falstaff. So, but he is giving a shout out to Fear, Pen Pal, and Muskrat.
Yeah,
who these people have just been feuding for like 3 years now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Like I said,
so he's giving a legitimate shout out to him. So he's kind of maybe validating Vega's idea.
I think the perfect place for a meetup would be right on the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh.
They could stand. Fear and Falstaff is still there, and the chairman can stand on one side, Vega can stand on it, and they can pass the 40 back and forth between over the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
So obviously, we will see what happens from this. I personally have my own opinion as far as Vega making that post. I personally have my own opinion on what I feel it might be, but I will not state my opinion. It remains to be seen how this plays out. So in this same video, Joe, go to 1505. So obviously Steele has mentioned a Japanese baseball player. So go to 1505.
Yeah, the WBC has been pretty entertaining, by the way, if anybody's been keeping up with it. 1605. We had Italy win, which is
1505.
1505. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Italy winning made me very happy. All right.
Yeah, shout out to the New York Yankees. I believe they were the first
to get Chinese or Japanese players. Matsui.
Oh, no charge.
Yep, Hideki Matsui. Nomo was out in LA, I think. Yeah, anyway. No tour form. Yep, fuck Canada. Can they even field the team? Can Canada even field a baseball squadron?
Oh, boy. What the?
Yep. Hockey's ours. Hockey's ours. Fuck you, fat Reggie.
Okay, so
Wow.
So Steele says that the Yankees were the first team to have a Asian player with them. So, does anybody want to agree with that or disagree with that?
No.
I'm going to say Seattle was the first team to have a.
With Ichiro?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That was back in the 80s, right?
Okay. Time to break out the vintage baseball cards again.
Okay, let's go.
I
Wow.
I think it was. Who was it? It was.
From the 1965 top set, my oldest complete set.
Oh, wow. Who is it?
For the San Francisco Giants. Masanori Murakami.
Oh, wow. So was he the first Asian player in the majors?
Yeah.
Wow.
Played for the Giants in 64 and 65.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
And you realize you called him a commie, right, Bum?
What's that, Coach?
You realize you called him a commie.
Did I? I wasn't aware I did. Oh, I get it. Haha. Murakami. Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll do the.
Sorry, I'm a little slow on the draw there, Coach. I'm consuming French malt liquor. I'm a little slow on the draw.
La Demon, huh? La Demon.
Yeah.
La Demon. Yeah, the demon got in him.
So, even cooler, Masanori Murakami is still alive.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah. How old is he?
He's got to be.
He was born in 44, so he will turn 82 this year.
Hey, sweet. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So he played a couple years, like parts of 2 years with the Giants, 64 and 65. And I guess apparently he could not come to a monetary agreement with them. So went back to Japan. I think he played in Japan until the late 70s.
Okay.
If I'm recalling correctly. So
Yeah,
and pretty good money there. Yeah.
Oh, you're damn right. Some people may be under the impression that they don't pay well in Japan. They damn sure do.
Yeah, they make a lot of money in Japan.
They make a lot of damn money in Japan. Yeah.
So there you go.
Cool. That's neat. Once again, Bum reaches under his desk, pulls out.
Whoa. Don't finish that sentence.
Pulls out the perfect card.
Yeah, the perfect card. Yeah. Woo, that was scary for a minute. Yeah, we almost didn't know where that one was going.
Wow. I keep the show on the rails.
Yeah. Whew.
All righty. So let's see. What else do we have here? Okay. We are going to skip ahead to Vega. And Mark, last week, you missed another Zool beer review from Vega. So we have another one since then.
All right.
Yeah,
He said he had 4, right? So he's going through. Is this the 4th one he's reviewed then?
I believe this one is this
And
the 4th or 5th?
Now I will make the announcement. I tried to get some Zool this past week,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran into out of stock at the beer store up north. They said they were out of stock of the mixtape Grape, which is the desired beer that they have been producing. I'll get my hands on some though, because there's plenty around town here.
So I do have to say, Joe, you have potential access to this beer.
Yes.
Mark has potential access to this beer.
Mm-hmm.
Tom has had beer from Zool.
Yeah, Tom's had it on tap.
Yeah. I personally have no immediate way to get Zool. It's not shipped to my area.
Yeah.
So I was doing a little Googling, and I will just say this, and take this for what you will. Zool Brewing is about 6 hours away from me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
I will also say this. I have been to breweries whose names begin with every letter of the alphabet from A to Z except one,
X.
the letter X.
Oh, boy. Hey, guess what? There's going to be a road trip coming up real soon, folks.
I'm not saying anything beyond that.
Okay.
I'm just stating those facts. So
I pick up what you're putting down, Bum.
yeah. So
right now, Vega is saying the PB&J mixtape is my holy grail.
Real right now. Okay. I'm going to try to find it next week in South Carolina. We'll see if I can find it there.
Yeah, that's now. In the meantime, since we had that discussion last weekend, I've like I told you, I'm currently following Zool on Instagram, and they have released some stouts, and I am very interested in these stouts, by the way.
oh, I would love to try their stouts too.
Yeah.
But Vega is obviously enamored with the sours, and the video that we played last week, Mark, was called, I think the title was "Sours Are My Official Side Piece."
Okay.
So
This reminds me of Johnny Tapia. Do you remember Johnny Tapia, by the way? He was a boxer, and he had a cocaine habit, and he called cocaine his mistress.
Yeah, Tapia,
Mm-hmm.
Tapia. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember him.
Yeah, he called cocaine his mistress.
So, Mark, just so you know, before we saw a lot of these beers that Vega was posting,
Mm-hmm.
about 2 months ago, I was watching a TikTok, and there's a lady talking about that PB&J mix. And it just so happens that I had taken a screenshot. I was looking for it, couldn't find it, and then Vega pops up with all these amazing beers. And that PB&J mix, the lady said, when you wait in line, it sells out that day.
Yeah, that's okay. So the beer store, the bottle shop that is up near Pat, which is the craft beer quick stop up north in North Phoenix. That's the one that I went to. That's the one that has, if anybody here in town has it, she's gonna get it, or they'll have it.
Yeah.
He said he was out of stock. I mean, you know, and so I've called now. He said he was going to have some more Wednesday or Thursday. He wasn't sure, but it would come in. And I've called now instead of making the freaking 35, 40-minute drive up there. And they haven't answered the phone.
It's a lot like Pliny the Elder in San Diego. People used to line up to get Pliny the Elder, and that would sell out in 2-3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you can find other Zools here, you know, other stuff from Zool, but to get those premier ones like that, that's right. That's the thing. I've seen what feels like at least 10 different places in town that seem to carry their stuff. Some may only have one beer, some may have up to 3, but so yeah, I'll get my hands on some. It's just a matter of what, right? But I'll get my hands on some. Yeah.
All righty. So to Vega's newest review, you can start at the intro.
Okay, here we go. So we will.
And this is a 23-minute video. We really had to condense this down.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sorry, Bum, where are we going to again?
Right at the beginning.
Okay.
Quite simple, folks. All right, it's fucking time. It's time to do another craft beer.
By the craft beer and the chosen ones, by the way, is the title of this one.
Beer review. I'm sitting this one out, dog. Yeah, I know. This ain't your thing. Have a seat, little Ichabod. Anywho, it's time to do another craft beer review. We got another one from Jewel Brewing. Jewel, I still don't know how to pronounce it. XUL Brewing out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
By the way, it must be Zool because when I ask for Zool, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's definitely Zool.
It's definitely Zool.
Shed some light on the situation. This is Skeleta. Fruited sour.
Ooh.
Fucking blackberry.
By the way, Mark, most everything they make is a sour.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Maple granola and vanilla. Holy fucking shit. Now, there's a bit of a backstory with this brew right here, this brew right here.
Okay, he gets into the whole thing about how it's named after a song from the band Ghost, so we can jump ahead. So when he actually tastes the beer, go to 535.
535.
Yeah.
Like this, we're skipping over all the fluff. Another purple beer, by the way, right? The last one was, yep.
It's got that blackberry in it, yeah.
Folks are probably getting sick and tired of me glazing this brewery, but I can't help it.
Yeah.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. When this brewery puts something on the fucking can, whatever it says on that can is exactly what you get in the fucking glass. Yes, this was almost $26 for 4 pints. Worth every fucking penny.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad he gave the price point again because I was kind of curious. Okay, I was wondering.
And I'm going to stop rating these beers because this is the 4th one I've had. And I swear, gun to my head, if you made me choose one, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. What stands out most in this one, it's blackberry, maple granola, and vanilla. Vanilla's off in the background. It's there, but it's off in the background. The blackberry, you smell the blackberry, but it's not overpowering. But what you really get is that maple granola. This is fucking fantastic. And I've come to expect no less from this fucking brewery. God damn. I went on their website the other day, and they don't just do sours. They have IPAs, which I'm not fucking with an IPA from this brewery because, well, 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't like IPAs. And number 2, I love this fucking brewery. So I don't want somebody fucking up the dream for me. But they do have a Mexican lager.
Yeah.
I think it's in Spanish, and it's called in Spanish. It's well, what it says in Spanish comes out in English to something like bull versus bear, something like that. I'd love to get my hands on that one. But yeah, we're done rating these 1 through 10 because, I mean, to be honest, they're all 4 of them, fucking 10. Yep, fucking delicious.
Okay, jump ahead to 1415.
Now, Mark, in case you didn't hear it, part of what led to our deep dive last week was these descriptions. And once I said, let me take a second to look this brewery up. And once we seen that everything was a 4.2, a 4.3, a 4.1, a 4, before that, the conversation we had after that was Vega's got a problem. Because okay, if you think about it, this early in your beer journey, right? When you're discovering craft beer and you're figuring out what you like, what you don't like, when you run into a brewery like this that's killing it on every single thing that you could possibly buy, it's gonna spoil you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's gonna have high expectations for anything that's coming up. Yeah,
it's just. I want you to think about back in the day when I was getting stuff. Now, we're talking back in the day. What are we talking? 15 years ago now? When I had a relationship with the Shoots, who at that time was a similar kind of brewery. Everything they were putting out, they would send it to me. And people would accuse me of just being a fanboy, of just saying, oh, well, they're sending it to you, so of course you're giving it a high rating. They were damn good beers. It was like, what do you want me to do?
He's gonna have high expectations coming into other ones, and well, that's fine. Maybe he just moves to Knoxville and camps out at the Zoll Brewery.
He's very fortunate.
Even little Ichabod can live between like a brew kettle or something,
right? Because now, and we've talked. How many times have we had this conversation? I don't even want hundreds or dozens. Who knows? But my point being is that all of us can get at this point. We all have breweries in our area, local breweries in our area, and those breweries will have at least 1 to 5 beers that they crush. I mean, they are as good as any beer you've ever had for that particular style.
Yep.
But when you run across one like this, where everything, right? It's like that one restaurant that you have, right? And you go to, and someone's like, "What do you recommend?" You're like, toast. I don't give a damn if you get toast. It's going to be the best freaking toast you've ever had. Their bread is phenomenal. So if you get toast with butter, the butter is going to be the best damn butter you've ever, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations.
Yeah.
And the problem for you when you do find that diner, that restaurant, and you're like, I don't give a damn I don't give a damn if you have them give you water. It's gonna be, you're like, it's gonna be fantastic, right? And the comfort that you have when I'm showing Coors because that's what I'm drinking, but the comfort you have with getting that can of beer and cracking it open, and you just know this is right, like it's fantastic. The consistency, when you can count on the consistency of a particular establishment, it spoils you, man. You get so used to that.
Yeah. Well, I think he's figured out that he likes sours, well-made sours, so that might be the path to go down. I mean, he's pretty much said he doesn't like IPAs,
right?
Which is fine. So yeah, fine. seek out other breweries with good sours. And
It would be cool if he could find it within himself to finally try, like if he could get it on a single, to finally buy one of their IPAs. Just, you know,
yeah,
Now Vega, I have seen. He's
but yeah,
tried
I
it.
mean, I think it's just the flavor of the IPA in general.
Yeah,
probably.
no,
It seems
Vega.
like he likes this, not sweet, but that fruit forward, which
fruit
is
forward, yeah.
sours. A well-made
No, and-
sour is
I know so many people who just do not drink IPAs. They don't
Yeah.
like them.
Yeah.
I ran into a few earlier today, and younger people even. No offense, Vega, but younger people who don't like IPAs.
Offense.
They're just
please.
not into the
Oh,
whole
offense,
hop thing,
please.
and I totally get it.
yeah.
I grew to like them, but a lot of my friends will not touch anything with
Well,
any
the reason I say it like that is because once upon a time when a sour was a sour, it wasn't my favorite style. When a sour was truly this like lip puckering kind of ordeal, and it seemed to be every sour was a sour cherry.
Yeah.
Right. Now there are these fruity, Swedish kind of the
They have
style
a
is,
little bit of sour, but not lip puckering. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I think-
and so has IPAs. Like IPAs have now turned in, IPAs when they used to be in the early stages, these piney, grassy, they were tough, man. That was a style of, I guess now they consider it more of a West Coast, but now that they've turned into these hazy, super juicy, they're almost like drinking fruit juice for Christ. You feel like they have pulp to them almost, like some of them are like a milkshake, you know.
well, there that is a style, unofficial milkshake IPAs.
But yeah. I don't know. I think, hey, if you like the sours, find other breweries that do sours and try those. There's a lot. Sours are a style that's becoming more and more
it's evolving.
popular.
Yeah. It's
A lot of breweries are doing really well-made sours now. I mean, I've got
that's one of them.
a couple around us. I mean, Anderby, God rest their soul, when they were still around, they did some good sours.
Yeah.
But now the ones we go to locally, they're doing some really, really well-made sours. A couple of them, I mean, are intentionally very, very sour, but most of them are just a little hint of sour, but you definitely get the fruity and all the other stuff in there, which is, I think, it's enough sour to kind of dry it a little bit when you swallow it.
Yeah,
But it's not like lip puckering, and that's a great combination.
yeah. But no, I don't think anybody should force any. Well, we're not forcing it.
No,
but,
we're not forcing it.
yeah, but I think Vega should go his own route.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And
I'm just
do the Fleetwood Mac thing and go your own way.
Yeah.
I
think eventually what I really love is that he has found his style. He's found his groove. And getting back to the photography side of my life, that part is wonderful. When you're on your journey and you're get a camera and you're falling in love with photography and you're just shooting everything. Like they say, it's that you have to shoot 10,000 images to figure out what you like, what it is you like shooting. Like Mark, if you don't mind me saying, I think Mark gravitated more towards landscapes and that sort of thing.
Landscape and architecture. Yeah,
I gravitated more towards portraits. It doesn't matter how, I could go into how, but I just gravitated more towards portraits. I liked portrait photography. I liked shooting people, and that turned into a whole thing. But at that 10,000 image point is when you start figuring out your style, what you like to shoot. You can shoot other stuff, don't get me wrong, but you get to these parts where you specialize in beer is a similar thing, right? Like I think all of us can appreciate other styles, but you know, I can say I have favorites. I definitely have favorites. I can appreciate other styles. But that's not for everybody. I'm not trying to push that on anybody. I'm just, you know.
Vegas says he's still looking for a barley wine.
Yeah.
Now, barley wines are dangerous, man, because that's a particular style where you start getting more into the, is it a beer or is it a spirit?
Yeah.
And barley wines, you have, they're still evolving. I would say they're pushing the limits on barley wine, man. They really are.
Well, the easiest one for you to get probably would be the Bigfoot, but that's got a pretty
that's a hop forward
barley that's a hop forward barley wine.
That's kind of my point. Some are
but there's other, if you can go find some wherever you get the Zool, ask them what they have in barley wines, and more of an English style barley wine than an American style, and that'll be a little less hoppy, more on the barley, I guess.
What would be wonderful is if he could find a tap house that
Against the Grain London Balling from Louisville Brewery, maybe in your good one, Nemo. Yeah. But yeah, where your best, if the Junior Mart has a craft beer section, go to the Junior Mart and ask them for a non-hoppy barley wine. And you'll find something that's probably 9 to 12% that should be, kind of malty and maybe some dark fruits and that type of stuff. Yeah, you're right, Neiman. The Bigfoot should be everywhere, but the problem is with that for Vega is it's got a fairly hop forward.
Yeah, I just yesterday, Mark, did have the 2026 Bigfoot.
And what did was it solid? Yeah.
Yeah. As always.
I mean, it's always, yeah.
So I found
got 2 or 3 left. Yeah.
Yeah. But I know it's not technically a barley wine, but Vega has heard me say this before. My goal is for Vega to try a Sammy Klaus.
Oh, yeah. Sammy Klaus, would be a good one because it's not hoppy, but it's got all the dark fruit, all the smokiness, the malty. Yeah.
And it's not a barley wine. It's listed as a double bock, but to me, it tastes like a barley
strong ale doppelbock. Yeah.
It is my goal for J Vega 419 to consume a Sammy Klaus.
Yeah, that would be another one. Ask for a Sammy Klaus.
Some way, somehow.
Okay, so where else to in this video, buddy?
Okay. So all right. So go to 1415.
Okay.
You know, something that used to always get on my nerves about craft beer and craft beer reviews, still kind of does really, is when motherfuckers talk about pairings. See, I've never been the type to, I mean, I do occasionally.
Well, there you go.
Having a good steak, I'll have a beer with a steak.
He's already backed up on his point.
But for the most part, I've never been the type of person that likes to eat while I'm consuming alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
It's never really been my thing. So when people talk about, oh, this would pair good with this, and this will pair good with that, you know, it seemed kind of this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Some of that pinky out shit.
In due time.
But, you know, real talk. This one here, I could see.
Oh, boy.
I could see obese Joseph sitting down with one of these right here and just dousing a fucking king size Kit Kat with it.
No,
Like a piece of chocolate.
not a Kit Kat. I don't like Kit Kats. Why did he say a Reese's or something? I'd have went with it. Kit Kat's the one I don't like. Ain't that something? Out of all of them, he picked Kit Kat. I don't like Kit Kats. I could have played with anything else. I could have played along, but
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think I'm almost there, folks. I think I'm almost there. I've almost completely turned to the dark side. I mean, what are you gonna do when the other side is lacking?
oh,
Yeah, you got to do something, folks. You can't just sit there and fucking lack. Craft beer.
oh,
Okay.
He's
beer.
getting there.
How about that? We got a craft beer.
He's coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, and so would that other side mean malt liquor?
Yeah. The other side doesn't have much to offer. I mean, they're kind of lame right now, right?
That's what my takeaway, Mark, was. The other side doesn't have much to offer.
He's looking for variety and innovation and newness and that go get 'em America spirit that craft brewery represents.
Now, I think I'll plant a little seed in the memory bank for it.
I should just join the show at this point. Good God.
Should I post the link? Let me post the link just in case he feels like jumping in. I'm gonna plant the seed that hot dogs kind of go with everything, right?
Including waffles.
Like hot dogs, they kind of go with it.
I think, hot dogs would go good, but what would go really good with that beer would be a nice peanut butter and blackberry jam sandwich. Ooh.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
a hot dog, if you don't have that, a hot dog would be okay too.
I mean, most people have hot dogs, and you probably are going to even at least snack on a hot dog.
Yeah. Hot dog or string cheese. String cheese
goes with everything, right?
Pretty much does.
We have to. With someone like this, we have to work small and
pork rinds. Maybe pork rinds.
If he's into pork rinds, sure, pork rinds
would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. So,
or it's just a midlife crisis. Well, yeah. Vegas says, "Yep, yeah. Well, welcome to midlife." Yeah.
There is that. Yeah. So, where else in the video are we going to, Bum?
That is it. For that video, we have other stuff to view, but this is dependent on how long Mark can stay.
I can stay for a little bit longer. Yeah. Since I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh, okay.
All righty then. Well, we will show this. Speaking of hot dogs wrapped in waffles.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Huffy says chicharrones, yeah.
Okay, let me make sure I have the correct link. Speaking of hot dogs wrapped in waffles. Now, we've been watching Vega discover craft beer.
Yep.
So, pretty cut and dry.
Yep.
Guy discovers craft beer. Nothing compared to the man that we are about to.
Oh boy.
Phew.
Oh no. Oh no.
How do I even describe this other than a total Renaissance man?
Oh. Renaissance is
a Renaissance man. The man who brought you hot dogs wrapped in waffles.
Yeah, he did. He did.
The man who brought you the diet consisting of making a full meal, taking 2 bites, and throwing the rest in the trash.
Okay, yeah, he did. He did. I didn't like it, but he did. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people just are innovators.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right.
And they just keep on innovating. When you think they have nothing left to innovate, they keep on innovating. So I will not offer any explanation except to post a link. And I will say that the title of the video is Cooked 2 Great Value Pizzas on Top of Each Other.
Oh.
A double stack.
Okay. Now, were they cooked on the Ninja?
We don't know.
Okay. All right.
I have a feeling the Ninja may have been sold for scrap metal.
Yeah.
So just go to the intro.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to the intro.
Vega has nothing on this Renaissance man here.
Yeah, Renaissance is being used a lot here. So let's see. We have chicken bacon ranch pizza, great value, Mark.
Walmart,
1 pound. So it's 17.55 ounces. Made with real cheese, it says. Topped with ranch sauce, chicken, crispy bacon, mozzarella, and what is that? Chicago?
Asiago.
Oh, Asiago. Okay.
That's Italian.
All right.
Italian.
Italian. There you go. All right. Here we go. Oh, boy. So are we to assume he even took these out of the box before cooking? Or did he just did he just cook them in the box?
Hey.
Now another thing I need to cover before we get too far into this. Have you had said great value frozen pizzas?
Actually I have, and I have to say, in the whole spectrum of frozen pizzas, I personally do not dislike them.
Okay, so that's a review.
Yeah,
Mark. They
personally does not dislike. I mean, that's you should be on the box. Bum should be. I personally do not dislike this pizza.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's not a drink.
I've had like 5 different ones, and I've never said I'll never buy this again. Yeah. This is horrible. They were pretty decent.
Okay, good.
So this is a particular series, the Rising Crust. You've had this Rising Crust style?
I believe I have.
Okay. So there's a good look at it for everyone that didn't. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is a thin and crispy crust. The other one was a rising crust. I would imagine that is, other than the ingredients topping said pizzas, that would be the major distinction, is the series of the great value pizza.
Right.
Here we go. And one is to assume that they weren't cooked in the box.
Double. Oh, he cooked them both at the same time.
Now, Mark,
they're not even. No, wait a minute. When you cook a pizza in an oven, shouldn't there be at least a little bit of like toasty cheese on the edge? I mean, that looks to me like that's like barely unthawed. So
Okay, I'm now
and
humor
that
me.
pizza looks too white. That pizza looks too white. We need a little color in that pizza.
In the descriptor box right here, there's a more button. I'm just in case there's some description put in here. I'm going to click no descriptor. Okay. So
the title says it all. Two great value on top of each
on
other.
top of each other. Now what I am looking for is in my investigation, and I'm doing this about as good as the sheriff is in Nancy Guthrie case. Were these cooked in the microwave? I'm looking for black gloves at this point. Is there any
I don't know.
were they
square
cooking?
pan?
What kind of oven? Was it a microwave oven or was it an actual convection oven?
I don't know.
I mean, and your standard oven, I tend to agree with Mark. There should be
need a little bit of
browning
on the cheese, right? That's how you know the pizza's done.
And look at this whole bottom crust. It looks raw.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look even cooked. The top one looks sort of cooked. The bottom one looks like, yeah.
The top one is at least yellow. It doesn't mean that it's cooked either. It just means
let's see what
yellow.
Let's see.
It's a different color. So here we go. Oh,
don't keep pacing with these dudes blow their pistons. Yes,
he is happy about this.
And this is obvious. I'm on test, laying down.
He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
And any of y'all could get it, even fans in the stands. These guns is the son of bitch, 10 with your man. I'm no Cheeto, trust this is real. Everything is gone, ain't nothing just poquito. Security's behind me with the torpedo, cause the wrist stay frigid. How you say it? Rio. I'm from Virginia.
Skipping here.
I don't know.
Okay, after watching said diet, if you had any questions as to the fit of said Dodgers jersey earlier,
well, this is why.
Yeah. This would be your answer right here. You see this pie hole in the way it's open right here, and you shuffle.
That's the perfect.
Basically, what we have there is like 34 ounces of great value pizza, double stacked.
Yeah. Do you see this? Bum, what is one of these pies? What are they? Or $5? What's the?
Around there, $5-6.
So that's $12 in the pie hole, folks. $12 in the pie hole.
Look at that mouth.
Yeah, I mean, he's shoveling this on in there. I mean, why not just roll it up like a burrito? Right? I mean, it's that raw. It feels like he could have just rolled it on up. There's nothing crunchy about it. There's nothing that said that he had to kind of slice it into 4 slices. He could have just took it and rolled it and had it like a great value pizza burrito.
I love the reflection on the TV screen.
This is incredible.
I got haters on my diss, I plus the freaking kiss I all who wanna hit me with shit I still like this I thank God for hip hop. Oh, I be in the business. Chill. Wow.
Wow is right.
Oh my fucking God. Yep, even got a cheese pull.
Oh
even got
God.
a cheese pull. Oh my fucking God.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Yep, it's sad. Tanica multiple review. Yep. Shout out to USA. Who won it? Who run it?
Wait a minute.
Man.
Bum, do we know that this pizza was even made in the USA? We don't necessarily
I
know.
think he might be referring to the Olympics. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So where are we at in the video?
Right now we're at 2:13 in this video.
Okay, jump ahead to 3:10.
3:10. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is not made by American patriots right here. I think this pizza is perhaps imported from Mexico, made by Canadians, made by anybody else other than Americans. I don't know.
Has he puked yet from the underdone pizza?
I let the vaginist.
Yep, some would say great value. Frozen pizza is absolute trash. But by God, when you double it up, it's fucking amazing.
Wow.
Yep, Bacon Ranch, Buffalo. Bacon Ranch, Buffalo chicken. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, oh my God is right. Wow.
Okay, jump ahead to 7 minutes. Yeah, obviously, if something sucks on its own, when you double it up with something else, it's going to be great.
It wouldn't just
cancels out the suck.
How many things in your life, Mark, have you doubled up on? Like it sucked on its own. And so you put two of them together and that made it like that improved it 5x.
I don't know. I can't think of anything really. If it sucked once, it's going to suck worse doubled up.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of my work where my boss thinks that we will take my stupidest coworker and we will team them up with my second stupidest coworker. Right. And those two stupid coworkers with one good coworker.
Theoretically.
There's a movie called Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. It just adds up to
more suck.
Two stupid coworkers.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. Like, what actually sucks? What?
No,
like,
I don't know. Now I will give them this. Back in high school, there was a local pizzeria where you could order a double crust pizza. So they would take two crusts and stack them on top of each other and then put all the stuff on it and cook the pizza there. That was before deep dish, right? This was back in the middle, the Stone Ages. But they would do a double crust pizza. So they would take two pizza crusts, double stack them, then put the sauce and cheese and toppings on and then cook that. But it was all cooked together and it came out really good. But
so Nemo has a good point. Why didn't he triple it?
Well, I'm sure that's coming next.
It's coming up.
I mean, if double was better, three's got to be jackpot, right?
I'm anxiously awaiting for the video.
I mean, if two is better, right? So I immediately go to the to the theoretical fat chick analogy. So if one fat chick was terrible, two's got to be even better than that. So three's got to be like, good luck, right? Like suicide or something. I don't know. Let's go back to the video here. This here. Whew.
And nothing wrong with fat chicks, Jeremy.
No, absolutely not.
Yep, this is fucking amazing.
It is amazing. Was that a fart? What was that sound?
I don't believe so. Oh, maybe so.
Maybe it was. Yeah.
What? That
on second thought,
yeah.
upon further review.
Yeah, that was.
I think it might have been. Yeah.
It was one or the other. Nah. Meh. But you double it up. Man.
I think do we keep playing it, Bum?
Jump ahead to 11:30.
11:30. Okay. Yeah, Nemo might have a point. He might need to triple it and find out what he's apparently missing.
I think that's a
novel idea, a brand new idea. Thank you.
So yeah, in conclusion.
By the way, I don't think he's eating another bite. I mean, that pizza at 11:20,
working on the first quarter, yeah.
It looks like the same as it did right here at 8:49. And here we are 3-4 minutes later, and it looks the same.
Individual great value pizzas, not so good. Double them up. Double them up.
Wow.
That's how we try it. Canada's a shithole. Hold this up, Canada.
Good double them up.
You were good at.
By the way, we haven't even got into temperature, Mark. We haven't even discussed how not hot this pizza still is, right? And how fantastic we all know frozen pizza is ice cold. Like, it's fantastic, right?
I think it's thawed, but I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
it might be maybe room temperature, maybe 60 degrees, 70 degrees.
And if it was made in a microwave, how hard is this pizza? Oh, there's so many reasons not to like this damn thing. Oh.
One thing, hockey, which nobody gives a fuck about, but
no, whoa,
that was
whoa.
only your claim to fame. Yep, fuck Canada and fuck you, Fat Reggie. Man.
Okay.
All right.
So double them up.
Double up. Okay.
Double them up. Yeah, we still don't. There is zero chance that pizza was still hot.
Yeah.
At the end of that video.
Yeah.
Zero chance.
So we will finish with this. Speaking of big girls.
Oh boy.
This is from Moeller.
Oh no. If we're gonna end with Moeller, oh my god, this could be anything. Oh no! Oh man, big foams like am huge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, there we go. Hey, how you like my dress, man? Huh?
Yeah,
I've been saving that for a special.
You and Big Foam, man. Woo!
Yeah, we're gonna make the next video roll.
Damn good.
Yeah. I like the way this comment has a translate to English. Yeah, let me click that and see what it says. Effing painter. Effing Moeller, and it changed Moeller to painter. That's funny. That's funny. That part's funny to me. This one also says translate to English. Bremel. There. See? Clean that one up too.
Jeez.
Yeah, it cleaned both those comments up. Yeah. Hey, good one by Mueller. Give a little round of applause for that one. We appreciate you, man. Was that the end there, Bum? I'm sorry.
That is it.
All right. Out.
So we are finishing up the demon. And Mark, you're not going to be here next week, so we will hold off until you come back. We are done almost with this demon beer, but we are not done demoning.
Oh, you've got another demon.
Yeah.
Demoning. I like that.
All right.
Not done demoning. All right.
We coming up. If you're going to be back in 2 weeks, Mark, I will have the Mega Demon.
Mega.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that a higher ABV as well?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Oh.
What is it? Maybe 15%?
16.
16.
Okay.
This,
Tune in 2 weeks,
actually
folks.
Pretty good.
Bum is on demon time, Nemo.
Yeah, you saw demon time, yeah. Well, thank you guys. We will get out of here on that note, man. Mark, have fun next weekend.
I will. Yes. Should be a good concert. Looking forward to it.
Bum, we will see you here next week for another fine malt liquor report, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.